My dear friends, here we are in the open area. It's called the open courtyard of the temple. Our question here: how did the Egyptian people build such kind of the big pylons or facades of the temples? First of all, they used to get the mud bricks like these ones and making like crammed way, okay, one on side like this, and they keep continue building. After they finishing the whole building, they start to get the mud brick down for making the inscriptions, okay, from outside. So building starts from the base and they keep going up, and writing inscriptions start from the top and keep going down, okay. So this is how they built and how they make the inscriptions, writing and stuff like this. We are in the open area, so the Sphinx, before building this one, the Sphinx Avenue used actually to link between the front of the temple and the hypostyle hall inside. But it happened, a king, his name is Taharka, he was a Nubian king. He came and he added here five columns. This is five. Pink columns he added here. Unfortunately, all of these columns now in bad condition, except one of them over there. We can see in the good condition, and we can see the top of the column, the capital of the first one. This one, by the way, it was in a bad condition, but the Egyptian authority get the permission from UNESCO organization, and they restored this column again. Okay, so Taharka, when he came, he found the Sphinx Avenue in the middle, so he moved it. Some of them he moved over there, and some others it's moved to be over there. Okay, the other ones on the other side. These ones originally used to be in the middle. When you look at these ones, these chapels, you can see three chapels here, built by the king, his name Seti II, and dedicated for the god Amun-Ra, his wife Mut, M-U-T, and the son Khonsu, the god of the moon. Her name Mut, M-U-T, not Nut, because Nut is a sky goddess that we did see figure in the West Bank of Luxor in the tombs, but Mut is the wife of the god Amun-Ra, the god of the sun, because the whole temple or the whole place here dedicated for the god Amun-Ra, the god of the sun. This temple, the temple of Karnak, it's better to say Karnak Temples and not Karnak Temple, because it's not just one temple, but it's a temple within a temple, a shrine within a shrine, and construction within a construction. All the rulers that ruled over Egypt, starting from the Old Kingdom time until the time of Alexander the Great, they were adding like chapels, shrines, columns, and so on. Okay, but mainly the period of time that it lasted to build the main part of the temple lasted like 1500 years between the last era of the Middle Kingdom time until the time of Alexander the Great. Because it's considered as a history book, this temple, and a temple within a temple, so if you look over there, you can see a temple over there. This temple is considered as a real example of a mortuary temple in ancient times. The temple over there for the king Ramses III. Ramses III is standing in front of the temple while his left leg in front of his right one, reflecting the military staff in ancient time, reflecting that the king used to work in the military before ascending the throne of Egypt. The king himself, in the top of his head, having the two crowns representing upper and lower of Egypt. And as you know, Egypt before 3200 BC used to be like two different kingdoms, and the first one to make the first unification in history was the king Mina or Narmer. So after that, all the rulers that ruled over Egypt, they wanted to confirm their controls by having the two symbols, one representing upper of Egypt and one representing lower of Egypt, like two crowns or like lotus and fires or like cobra and vulture and so on. So they have lots of symbols in ancient time, one from upper Egypt and one for lower of